Two people are on. It is 2 o'clock, it's Wednesday. We're going to get going with some little games for nursery key stage 1. So some of this will get too tricky for the very little ones. Some of it will maybe a little bit babyish for the older children, but I will try and do a mix of both, and then you can have a look through it again over the week if there's anything you want to try again. You need as much space as you can find, so hopefully you've cleared a bit of room in the living room, dining room. If it's a nice day, get outside, take the iPad out with you, and you can do some of these in the garden, will be even better. And you can probably hear what we're going to be doing for our warm-up. We're just going to start getting moving to the music. So if we can get marching. And we'll try and go in time with the beat of the music, which is on repeat. So there we go. And see if we can get our arms swinging again. I wonder if Georgie's watching. I wonder if Archie and Noah are watching. Let's get those arms and knees going much higher, like soldiers marching. Who knows this song? The grand old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill, and he marched them down again. And when they were up, they were up. And when they were down, they were down. And when they were only halfway up, they were neither up nor down. Oh, we'll go top of the music this time. Keep that marching going. And if you've got some space, you can start going round the room. See if you can go in time with the music. And we're going to have a sing through on the next time round. Are we ready? Here we go, all together. Grand old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill, and he marched them down again. And when they were up, they were up. And when they were down, they were down. And when they were only halfway up, they were neither up nor down. Right, we're going to kick on now with our first game, and it's a repeat from last week. So some of them will be repeated from last week, some of them will be new, so we keep developing a little bit, and you'll find the little ones, just some repetition is great. If they see a game that they've played before, they'll get straight into it. So we're going to start with the islands game. So you need something on the floor, piece of paper, a mat, that is their home. And this is developing a bit of spatial awareness for where they're going and where they've got to get back to. So first of all, we're on our island. It's a lovely sunny day, so we're going to go for a swim in the sea. So we're going to start with some big breaststrokes. Mind you don't bash into anyone, we're going to go for a swim. As much space you've got, as little space you've got. If you've only got a little bit of room, you can stay really close to your island. If you've got lots of space, you can go for a longer swim. Big circles with those arms. Out that there's a shark coming, we've got to get back to our island really quickly. Ready? Shark's coming! And we've got to find our spot again and get back on our island. If you've got a few of you playing, you can race back. You're only going to your own island. You can't steal somebody else's. You've got to go back to your own island. Or mummies and dads, you can chase your children back to the island as if you were a shark. Anyway, the shark has gone now, so we're going to go, and this time we're going to do a front crawl. So off we go. Big arm circles. Don't knock anything over. Watch where you're going. I'm swimming quite slowly. You could swim a bit quicker if you want to. Get those arms moving. Shark coming! Back onto our island. Did you get back on your island before you got caught by the shark? Well done. This time, really tricky, we're going to have a go at backstroke. So I'm going to be bringing my arms back and brushing my ears as I go backwards, and just watching really carefully that you don't bash any walls, knock any furniture over. And there's a shark coming, quick, get back to the island. Onto our island safe and sound. One more time. Let's see if you can get back to the island before mummy or daddy get you. We're going to go this time with doggy paddle. Splish splash. All around the sea. What's that? What's that? Shark coming! And back onto our island. Well done, everybody. Next game we're going to play is called Traffic Lights. So this is about listening and following commands really carefully and listening very carefully. So there are 3 commands. There is stop, walk and jog. Those are the only choices. So, ready? Stop! We've got to stop really still, really still. Well done. And we're going to go for a walk. And we're just walking around using all the space you've got. Try not to just go round in a circle. You can go in and out of each other. You can follow each other, but just walking. Stop! And we stop really still when we hear stop. Walk, and we're off walking. Mummies and daddies, you've got very little ones, you might want to hold their hands and just follow them around. Stop! Well done. And walking. And the 3rd command was to jog. So, going to go very safely when we do. Don't go crazy if you're indoors and smash everything. But we're going to have a go now at jogging. So we're just going a little bit quicker and moving around our area. Stop! Very good. Did you manage to stop without falling over? Well done. Sometimes when we stop, it's really good to put one leg out in front and then we can push ourselves back and we've stopped okay. Ready? I might try and trick you out now. Stop! Oh, who moved their foot? Who started walking? Are you ready? Walking. Running. Walking. We want to see a real difference between the walking and the running. Jog. Stop. Without falling over. Jogging. Stop. Very well done. Now we're going to have a go at some colours. So if I say red, it's stop. If I say amber, we're just going to walk slowly. And if we say green, you've got to go as quick as it's safe to do so in your space that you've got. So are you ready? Red. Amber. Red. Amber. Green. Red. Green. Red. Very good. Well done. We're going to see if we can. Do that now by colours. So the colour I hold up is what we're going to do. So amber is walking. Red is stop. Green is jog. Are we ready? Okay. Ready? And who's managing to keep up? Run, stop, run, Stop. Walk. Stop. Walk. Stop. Run. Stop. Run. Stop. Run. Stop. And we're done. Well done. Are you puffed out? Hope you've been working really hard, running around really quickly. Very well done. We're going to move on to Beans game. So another reminder from last week. If you joined us last week, we've got some different beans. Frozen bean is holding really still, not moving at all. Runner beans. String beans, really tall, up on your tiptoes, as high as you can go, try not to wobble. Broad beans, as wide as you can go. Oh, I need to get the picture. There we go, as wide as you can go. Runner beans. Frozen beans. Runner beans. Frozen beans. String beans. Broad beans. Jelly beans. Frozen beans. Runner beans. Frozen beans. String beans. Broad beans. String beans. Broad beans. Jelly beans. Runner beans. Jumping beans. Frozen beans. Very well done. Bet you're puffing and puffing now. Well done. Excellent work. New game. Now for this game, you need some sort of a line on the floor. So, piece of string, bit of kitchen roll wrapped up, any sort of line, skipping rope, chalk line. Sure, I've got lots of tissues around. We could roll up some tissues. Make some sort of a line on the floor. Like so. So, this game is called Riverbank. And again, it's about you listening and lots of jumping as well. So at the moment, we're still on one side of the line. Nursery children, you might want to be holding on to your mum's and dad's hands. They can help you. Key stage 1, you'll be absolutely fine with this. So I am on the bank of the river. So if we say bank, you've got to be on this side. If I shout river, you jump across the river and make a nice big splash in the river. Bank. River. Bank. River. Bank. River. Nice and easy? Great. Now I'm going to see if I can trick you out a little bit. So you've got to listen really carefully. Are you ready? So, we're on the bank at the moment. Everyone's on the bank. Are you ready? River. Bank. River. Bank. Bank. Who jumped? Who jumped? I'm going to try and trick you. I'm going to try and catch you out. Are you ready? We're on the bank. River. River. Did you move? Listen to the words really carefully. Bank. River. Bank. Bank. Well done. If you didn't get caught out, we're going to add one more. This is for the year 1s and 2s. If we shout out bridge, you jump so that you've got 1 foot either side of your line and your bridge across the river. So, are you ready? We're on the bank. River. Bridge. River. Bridge. River. Bank. Bank. Oh, did I make you jump? Well done for listening so carefully. Right, we're going to move on. That's one you can play at home. You've got a few kids playing. You can get that really competitive, have some good little games. See if you can catch some of the older ones out. And what you can do is start giving them some visual commands with your hands that are different to your verbal commands, and really try and trick them and get them thinking really carefully and getting that processing of movements going really quickly. So we're going to finish off with our cool down, same as last week. Just been a nice little 15-minute run around, but these games, if the children enjoy them, you can take them away and play them for much, much longer to break up your days. So here we go. So, for a nice big tree. I'm a big oak tree today, it can be whichever tree you like. And the wind is blowing, so I'm just blowing around from side to side, forwards and back, round one way, round the other way. And slowly the leaves are going to fall, so we're fluttering our fingers and we're going down gradually, and we end up on the floor. And nice and relaxed. Some of you work really hard, a lot of jumping up and down, a lot of bouncing. We're going to do this one more time to finish off our cool down. Nice and high. Wiggle those fingers. Side to side. Very good. And we're slowly sinking down, 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 and relax. Children, you can just stay lying down and just have a little bit of a snooze. Just a reminder, we'll be carrying on through the Easter holidays. 2 o'clock on Monday will be sort of more PE type lesson, skills lesson. We're working with bat and ball at the moment, so you'll need a bat, a ball and a mum and dad or brother or sister to be your partner. That's on Mondays at 2. Tuesdays at 2 we're doing a circuit session, which is great for age 14 to 80. So any adults, any secondary school pupils or key stage 4 and up would be fine with that. There's modifications, so it doesn't matter how fit or unfit you are, you can join in with those. And on Wednesdays we'll be doing something like this for the littlies. So have a great Easter, hope you're all staying safe. Follow us please on Twitter and Facebook on @AgilitasSport, and there's also a YouTube channel where you can pick up these videos as well. Thanks very much, have a great